Hi everyone, today I want to talk about a topic that comes up a lot and is one of the things that infuriates me about big companies, and that is the issue of healthy snacks. Now the reason I'm using these air quotes is because what has essentially happened in the kind of biscuit and chocolate world is the big manufacturers have realised that there's a market for a healthy snack, and they have essentially packaged together biscuits in all different forms and cereal bars and all these different things in a way that makes the consumer believe that they're buying something that's better for them. And I've just got one example here. There are millions. What makes me the most mad is actually when you go to the supermarket, there's like normally a healthy snack section, and it's filled with anything by Go Ahead, Weight Watchers, brunch bars, like all these kind of things, and they're all kind of marketed as a healthy snack, and people are picking them up thinking they're doing the right thing, and it's just really smart marketing. And so I really wanted to address that today. So I've got two examples here now. Hobnobs, a favourite, and these Go Ahead pretzel bites with dark chocolate. They're actually quite nice. The taste is not the issue ever with these things. They always kind of taste nice. The issue is, this is in the healthy snack aisle, this is in the biscuit aisle. And there's zero difference between them. Zero. There's 92 calories in a hobnob, and there's 95 calories in a wee pack of pretzels like this, which when you open it up, there's very few pretzels in it. So there's 95 calories in here, 92 calories in here. The Go Ahead claims it's a source of fibre. There's 0.9 grams of fibre in this and 1 gram of fibre in your biscuits. Now, lots of these biscuits claim they're a good source of calcium, a good source of fibre, a good source of iron. If the reality is, if you're trying to get any of your nutrition from any of these snacks, then you need to address your meals. None of these snacks should be a source of your nutrition. They should just be what they are, which is a treat, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with treats at all. It's about knowledge and being aware of what you're buying. And the reason that's so important is because when we buy things like this and we think we've made a healthier choice, we're much more likely to overeat, because we think, oh well, I had that snack, but that was a healthy snack, so I'll maybe have another one because it's healthy. Whereas a hobnob, you might think, oh no, I had, the psychology of it is, I've had a treat, so I'll stop. And so sometimes, even though the calories are exactly the same, actually you can end up consuming more of these types of things because we believe they're healthy. And there's not a single thing about these packets, these bars, in any of these healthy snacks from the healthy snack aisle. Belvita biscuits, that's another one, a healthy breakfast. It's just nonsense. They're just biscuits. They're biscuits wrapped up in a really great marketing scheme that basically says this is better for you than the biscuits from the biscuit aisle. And they're absolutely not. Now, if you like the taste of them and you want to have them as a treat, fabulous. But if you are in a mindset where you think that buying that is better than buying some chocolate or biscuits, it's completely incorrect. And it's not consumers' fault. It is because big corporations have marketed it to them that way, and of course people believe them. Because everyone, it's my job to know about things like this. Most people are just trying to do their weekly shop, get the best things in for the kids that they can, and deal with a busy life. So it's not on everyone's agenda to go and read the back of every single thing that they eat. So, and this is not a consumer problem, it is absolutely a corporation problem. But as consumers, my job is to help you guys understand what you're buying, and so that's why I feel like this is such an important video. The one thing I will say in this specific instance is these are pre-packed. So you could say, I'll take a pack and then that's all I'll have. Potentially that could be the mindset. Whereas if I open a pack of hobnobs, it may be that half the pack goes. And if that's your rationale, in this instance, that would be fair enough. Absolutely, I understand that. And then okay, this is 95 calories and I'm going to have a treat and I'm going to enjoy it and then I'm going to stop. but don't pick them because you think they're a healthier choice. They're not. Now, the biggest difference, interestingly, isn't that they claim to be super healthy, but they always claim to have a source of fibre, source of calcium, source of iron. But also the calories is always printed on there to make you think, oh, well, that's a good amount of calories. Whereas the hobnobs just are what they are. I mean, the calorie information is there as they are, as they have to be on everything. But they're actually only 92 calories in a hobnob, so there's no difference. There's absolutely no difference. But all these kind of healthy bars, that's the kind of promotion, is this is how many calories is in it. But if you actually walked up the biscuit aisle and looked at things like Kit Kats, caramel wafers, things like that, none of them have particularly more calories than any of these things. So just be aware of that, and if you want a treat, as always, have a treat. I'm not anti-treats at all, but the danger is, if you think you're having a healthy snack and not a treat, is that you will then overeat because you believe you've made a better choice somewhere along the day, and therefore there's more room for extra calories. There's not. So don't be fooled by all these guys. And it's not just Go Ahead, there's millions of them. This is one example. That are situated in the healthy snack aisle because they're no better than any other chocolate or biscuit on the market.